Considering the pitifully small circle of Rob's personal relationships, it was obviously impossible for such a thing to remain hidden. In fact, it took less than a moment for the accomplice's name to be placed before the headmaster. The third prince. Humph, the royal family's reach is truly long, Vice Headmaster Derman fumed. To curry favor with the future archarcanist, they'd resort to such methods. Utterly childish. Do they not realize this offers no benefit whatsoever to humanity's future? It only places Rob in grave danger. Outside the protection of the magical array and the headmaster, how far can a mere sixth-tier quasi-arcanist travel on a continent teeming with powerful enemies? Right to Lehart 7. Headmaster Steins stated coolly. I demand an explanation, and they have 3 days to return Rob to the academy. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind testing my newly researched forbidden spell on his palace. However, no one expected that before this imperious letter of condemnation could even be sent, King Lehart VII's explanation arrived ahead of schedule. The young man, bound and delivered to the academy under guard by the 6th Knight Regiment to atone, was none other than His Royal Highness, Prince William. The vice headmaster, brimming with anger, found himself with no target for his rage. So you were the one who helped that boy escape? Indeed, the third prince replied. Seemingly aware of the folly of playing tough in front of high-tier mages, he was remarkably cooperative and obedient from the start, readily admitting his crime. Quite the nerve. When did you meet him? A little over half a year ago, when Rob advanced to quasi-arcanist. My father and I came to your esteemed academy to congratulate him. Headmaster Steins was in a good mood that day and invited the envoys from various nations to dine together. Rob attended that meal as well. The vice headmaster looked puzzled. If I recall correctly, Rob didn't speak a word throughout that entire banquet. Prince William nodded. Correct. However, during a visit to the privy, he secretly slipped me a small note. The dean of academics facepalmed. What in the world is this cult-like vibe? To the uninformed, it would seem the kid had been abducted here. The dignity of the Tist Royal Magic Academy was utterly trampled this time. From the note, I learned of Lord Rob's difficult situation and felt deep sympathy. The prince declared earnestly. As a knight, I could not turn a blind eye to such a plight. Lord Rob requested my aid. The Knight's Code constantly reminds me to extend a helping hand to all those in distress. So you plan this escape? The vice headmaster asked, unimpressed. A noble mage had little patience for the Knight's Code. No, strictly speaking, he planned the escape. I merely assisted, providing some supportive coordination. True to his royal upbringing, Prince William possessed considerable political savvy. One moment he was the righteous ally. The next, sensing the shifting winds, he swiftly shifted all blame onto Rob. The headmaster couldn't be bothered to argue. I don't care about the details. You youngsters have had your fun. Now, hand him over. The prince gritted his teeth. Apologies, Lord Steins. I truly cannot produce. Seeing the headmaster's expression darken dangerously again, the dean quickly intervened. Now, Your Highness, we didn't deliberately torment him or restrict his freedom. Truly, no one wishes for his happiness more than we do. Unfortunately, his talent is simply too extraordinary. While it is an arrow of peace, as a prince you surely know the continent's situation is unstable. Many races do not wish to see humanity gain another genius archarcanist. Our actions were solely for his protection. The prince looked utterly miserable. I understand the reasoning. But Rob, anticipated this. He only asked me for one thing, a squire. Where they intended to go, honestly, I do not know. Headmaster Stein's patience finally snapped. His face was thunderous. So, it seems you are of no further use. I hear your highness has quite a few siblings. I doubt your father would miss one less, would he? Prince William panicked. Wait, I suddenly recall something more. Rob didn't say it explicitly, but someone as astute as myself picked up clues from his hints. It seems he intended to travel by sea. The nearest port from here is Brado Port. If you go now, you might still catch him.